Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Item and the part that we are going to discuss today, because we will first complete the entire part of the item and then we will slowly, gradually assign everything to that item. Okay. When we say assign, means this part. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, when we go to any item. Yeah, okay, let's look. Let me see whether I've done correctly. Yeah, I was just looking at it. So 7:30. Yeah, can I check? When they ask about duration, duration means the entire session because I don't understand. Some of them mentioned duration, some mentioned hours. Yeah, so I don't have access to edit this one, but you will have because we created it. So even online content, everything we will come right. So let me show you how. If I go here, but I think you can edit because everyone can access. So you have to admin access to edit this. You try email notification. I think you can edit. I can't, I don't know. Because you assess this, so you should be no problem because everyone can access to this. Yeah, I'm clicking on it, but it doesn't work. Maybe, so I'm just looking. No problem, let me refresh. Refresh again and see, maybe there's some issue. Yeah, it's still missing. Yeah, it's like, I think the website have it. Yeah, I think it's like having issue now. It's that frozen. Okay, let's go to that. I'll check it. How you have created? Well, let's go to. Let's not waste our time. Let's go to the next part. You already created this and now we will create the other parts like agenda. We will add other things and then we will add all these things into the item. Complete one item. So let's talk about curriculum. So let's talk about curriculum. So what is curriculum? This is nothing but a group of items. Curriculum is a group of one or more items for the purpose of assigning and tracking as a single entity. Like I have, let's say 5 or 7 mandatory trainings. Whenever you join any organization, what happens? You have 5 or 7 mandatory trainings that you need to complete. Right now, instead of assigning you one by one 5 or 7 different objects or items. Why can't I create a new one? You know curricula which says one mandatory training. Under this curricula, I have all those 5 or 7 mandatory trainings. Yeah. And I don't assign you one by one. I assign one by one items, but I assign you the entire curriculum. Once I assign you that curriculum, automatically all the trainings which are attached to it, mandatory, non-mandatory, are automatically assigned to you. Right, that makes sense. Because I don't have to do it or track it one by one. I can just track the entire curriculum and all the mandatory trainings which are attached to it will be tracked. Okay, is this curriculum only for instructor led or it can be used for online also? Online anything that, as I mentioned, mandatory training or anything. Makes sense. So let's see advantage of using curricula. A curriculum status will show whether a user has satisfied all the requirements, so it may be tracked as completed or incomplete as a whole. means mandatory trainings. I assigned you 5. And I assigned you one curriculum with 5 mandatory trainings. So that curricula will not show you your status completed unless you complete everything. So curricula provide the functionality to recalculate required by dates or items to have completed but must be repeated on a recurring basis. There are some trainings or mandatory trainings that you have to do every 6 months, 1 year. So the curricula doesn't get expired. That automatically gets assigned to you. And all the mandatory items will be assigned to you automatically or repeated automatically. Due to by the due date, let's say 6 months, 8 months, whatever. And this is very, theoretical part, like item can be used one or multiple curricula with different dates and requirements, which is very important. Like one item can be used in one or multiple curriculum. This is a part of your certification question also. That can I attach one item to different curricula? Yes or no? We say yes. Yes. Modification made to curricula will have an immediate impact on all users who have the curricula currently assigned. Curricula can be associated with job position assignment. These are all very important for characteristics. Sometimes you get one or more than one questions from these characteristics. The curriculum can be assigned on a priority level. Levels are numeric global, configured up to 10. So these all things are very important, okay? The main concept, the same. Part 2 is curricular can have one or two status completed or incomplete. The completed status is achieved when any one of the following occurs or required items are completed. The effective date of each item is in future. Some of the required items are complete and the remaining required items have an effective date in future. All the requirements have been met as described in the curriculum. So, whatever these things, what characteristics are, if you follow this, you will be able to understand the theoretical part. Let's go to the next one. Curriculum ID. Its unique identifier is city success factor that database has. The ID can be anything. However, it is strongly recommended that an enterprise-wide naming convention of curricula should be established. Now that is the beauty of this document. After 2 or 3 slides of theoretical part, we jump onto this practical one. Now the best part. Another best part is first, system shows you everything by itself. Then you said, okay, I understood it. You can practice it by your own. You don't even have to go to your system. You can do it simultaneously, but if you want, you can try it from there. And at the end, you can download the document from there. Let me show you the curricula how it looks like. Click on it. Yeah, in this exercise, we will add a new curricula. How do I do this? I say, okay, let's go and see this. I click on it. System clicks on learning activities automatically. I'm not doing anything now. This is really good. Yeah. Then click on curricula. Creating a duplicate curricula uses search and correcting. This is a new. Now in your window, you enter the curriculum ID and everything. So the security domain that is only restricted to certain group of people. So through security domain I restricted it. But if there's nothing, you just leave it normal. When you leave it, it's never normal. It automatically goes to the default. Okay, this is how you can add it, or maybe whenever you want, you can just download all the documents I completed here. Main areas of curriculum entity. Now you know the practical things, but system will now show you things in detail. Like when you go to a curricula, there will be some extra. So header area. This is your header area. There is a tab area. And then it will start explaining about the curricular entity. That if there is a curricula that you are creating, there will be a field called tile. What does that mean? How description is there? Creation date security domain. Identify domain's ownership. All these documents are there. So this is how you will be able to run it. So let's see navigate. Let's go and try this in our system. When I provide it to you, you can practice on this document itself. Like you can click it. Associate items in the curriculum. How do I associate content for any curricular to a particular item? So this is also very good. There is no limit to the number of items. And here you define a group. Let's go to our system. Like Google, you know. Curriculum. Thank you for that. And from here as it is. Oh, it is similar to what we have just now. Oh yeah, so default is public for here. It was probably. And now I can add all these things that we will. So we need to add all the cause. Miss want to have the content. What we've created all this online, we just add them into it. Oh, just can any one of them in. Oh, so which means it's like 5 items. You must attend all the 5 causes. Like this is a new manager costs. Please attend all these 5 sessions. Make sense? Display all the visual. My school met 10 first. Just like that. I think that if you need it. To this, I'll take on the first time. And I will add any category that I'm or whatever. And assign profile. What does assign profile? This is This is very important. Assigning profile through you will create a profile for a user. Like this. Oh. Team, we create that. Libraries are nothing, just that report too. You can attach these libraries to different items. Whichever library you attach, that entire library will be assigned to you. All documents which are attached to it, that library will be assigned to you. But this library is provided that we have right. If we don't have, then no choice. We created it for ourselves. We can also create libraries. See, there is a library, you will come to it. Oh, okay. And just like that, documents, links, job, food, everything you assign. And when you do that, you have access to this curriculum. You can assign it to somebody. You can keep it on your cover page. Send this via an email, copy, delete, deactivate or create curriculum classes. Create means start. Oh, what does create? What is the difference? We are creating a class and now we had to create classes for this section. Is that what it is? Now, so let's say I said I assigned you a curriculum. What is curriculum? The group of items, right? Yes, correct. Now I want to assign that to you so that there will be a classes kind of thing set up for you that you will be able to complete this assignment. Oh, so they have to attend. So this curriculum classes is meant for only this group of curricula. Oh, okay, so it's totally different from how would it be different from items? Okay. So which way I can actually? Item 1 more. Item 1. I said this entire curriculum you have to complete before, let's say, 30th of June. Okay. I will say the first class starts from today. Oh. And that ends. I mean start on, let's say, whatever time I give. Oh. So I put the times, check the resource, conflict and sending. In order to complete this curriculum, I am setting some classes. Yes, and when you attend these classes, you will be able to complete your curriculum. Curriculum is your item. So what you're doing? You're downloading or segregating it based on the classes that you are setting up. Oh. So this is how we complete, right? Okay, now I said I want to complete this. I want to assign it to somebody. Oh, the timing. We go over to AM. Space. We're going to start date. Start time. Oh, code. If only we need to send to a cohort, right? So if we don't need, we just uncheck. I want to say with all the new hire. Yeah. Oh, so this one is the same thing, which means I need to create a group of new hires. Everything you have to create for yourself. It's not a system, but everything is. Now I have 5 items. How it will be done? First will be this, second, third, fourth. All this will be based on the classes. Of course, if I want to go with, separately, I can do it. Then I will have to create a separate class for the test. So, which means for this, before I can create a curriculum classes, I'll make sure the item is called. The items are created. The classes are done before I create this. Then to assign right. So anytime you want to create anything, you have to create these things from the like item. I want to create an item. So I have put that I have to create the email notification for that. I have to create it and then add it. Oh, okay, then add to here, okay. Got it. So basics have to always create the item with the class that you want. You create the class for enrollment, come to here and assign to group of people. Say, okay, you must complete all these things and their classes. You just go in and know which one they want to attend. Understand? Thank you all. This is all. So this will be assigned. This is how I go to this cohort, and if I want to add something or define something in detail like cohort classes or registration rule and everything, I will set up one by one like user organization, user group, reserve, node charges, all these things. I will set up. Well, this is what you do step by step. Once this is done, you just apply those things. This was for curriculum. We'll come to that other part. Like, we will talk about the program and classes, but let me show you the external link first. Okay, I want to create an external email for my item. So, for example, I click on search. The time manager from Sun to Zoo. So, someone created it. So, this one someone created. You are. Oh, they actually just copied from a copy an external link and create image. Okay, cool. So you add the external image and everything. See the URL. Type it in public and the image as well. Let's go and see how we will add a new one. Although this will be the same, it will ask for the information. It will ask for a URL. For example, you are in this value. I'm not going to do it. Just writing it. Description. And in this I said, okay, actually. Oh, they need a HTTP. They need us to enter the HTTP. Okay, interesting. So not for me for some reason, but I'll show you. You can edit it from here. You will have something. And you can add any picture that you want. Oh, so you just choose from any files from your system. Upload, okay. So where can I find this? What is the purpose of this external link? So external link, I created an item for you. Let's say I want you to do this. I want to add some extra information into it. Like you are learning about SAP learning. How that's the foreign. I said, apart from these classes, there will be an external link to which you can also learn about it. Like there is a column by Forbes. If you want to read about the Forbes column or whatever they have written. So extra knowledge, extra things. The external link that you can go through and get some knowledge from. Can we add this external link to like the classes, or is it has to be only for certain? Yeah, there will be link. There will be link for classes. But classes is what? Classes is not something you have to do it from outside. It will be then online classes, right? Classes is like you are coming here to learn in classes. I can say that can be a resource. When I add any class, I can say about this class you can read outside as well from this particular resource. Then again, I have to add this external link. Content. This is very important. So this we import for you know these. Content. Connectors. Then we have this OC, and very important, this is for our integration. So when you click on the integration part and OCNN means Open Content Network means any other content network. Maybe LinkedIn, Perseverance, Linda. If you want to add them. See Coursera, edX, Linda, Udacity, all are there. That means they can actually access via the IMS. We will see that, so we will add the integration as well. Of course, we will not have a system access for Perseverance or Linda. I will show you how you can add that. Then we have pushed the library that we were talking about. So with you can create. You know exam objectives. Let me show you what. What I just wanted to show you. Application administration. Landing these. Why I wanted to show you today was if you click on it. This is how I am looking at my system. If I open a duplicate one. What do I see at home? What all I see? I see all of them. Then you see self-assigned links. And that's what you were asking the first day. But if I want to OK, this page or this called landing page, OK. I have what my learning assignment. I have my learning assignment. My curriculum, my ATM. Self-assigned links available classes. Self-assigned links featured available classes. All of this will be there based on the landing page. So what is the action means? I can cross it. And there's an X at the action. What does the X mean? You just remove it. Oh, so it's all here. If you want to add anything, you need to spend some time. Click on it. And system will ask you. But you know where to do it right. You go to admin. I'll just click on the title, says landing page. I just enter the landing page setting. You bring me there. System. Also I think. Yeah, I did. Correct. I quite like this. When I put this landing and you tell me where it is. Go to System Administrator. And then Application Administration. And then go to landing page. So, JC, we have a little time. Can you teach me? How do we actually edit? Is there a way of editing the notification? Can we edit on the default? Or we can edit under the items or classes. Even notification we can edit from here. Because I want to know how can I just create directly from here? Just you can enter what survey. These are the content. So I just have to. So just enter the question under the survey. That's it. Just create a new survey. Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe just add no. Just give it a name. Yes, I think it's cause feedback. I think cause feedback is okay. Anyone will do anything. I'm just putting it randomly, okay. And what survey is available? But what about the survey? How would I assign it to somebody when I come here? I will start adding the questions. Because surveys like this, you start adding those questions. Oh, okay, so you can add the questions here. Non or instructor. And instructions. So this instruction. Then we click next. Then what are the? Where is the question? This is beautiful. I can try and see, then see how to create the questions. I can use it from here. You go to this. You assign any item ID. Oh, I know. You can assign to the ID that the class is assigned. Okay? Yeah, I know. I mean to send to the classes. Or send to the item. Got. This is added and goes to options. If I want, I can create options. Is this enough? Oh, or required for completion. Yes, so this must complete by 7 days. This is to complete 5 days, 3 days, whatever. And to come and fill for each person. So every time you have completed a question, there will be a comment. And then in the notification, you go to this email notification and you define the notification. So for everything, for the email notification, you go and you change it from, oh, this is the okay, you have to preview. I can take a look to see how it looks like. I will just look at this. It's interesting. I'm a bit confused how to edit this. The template looks interesting. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.